try to learn a new character, I encounter the same problem. I want to quickly learn the optimal BnBs for all the most common scenarios that I can quickly get into a match, from drive impact combos to drive rush cancels, or what my max damage route in the corner is. But instead, what I get is videos that do deep dives or over analysis about single scenarios, whether they are investigating impractical max damage routes or niche Oki setups. I really have to comb through hours of footage from dozens of different creators just to assemble enough information so that I have a solid game plan. That's why I'm making this guide today, so that new Marisa players don't have to go through that pain. It's already year 3 for goodness sakes, yet it's just as hard as ever to get up-to-date consolidated information. So let's start with medium punch target combo and when will you use it. This thing is Marisa's Swiss Army knife. You're gonna use it a lot after drive rush heavy punch, after a heavy punch punish counter, to check drive rush, to take back your turn, frame traps after heavy normals, or if charge heavy punch happens to hit. At mid-screen, I often go for this combo, MP, OD Dima, charge heavy punch. Why I like this combo is because it gives good Oki, it's meter efficient, it's flexible. The only downside is you need to manually time your Oki. Okay, so what Oki do you get after this combo? Good Oki is when you get to enforce a strike throw mix-up on your opponent. With this setup, you get a strike throw shimmy mix-up. So you can dash forward, then walk forward a little bit, and then go into the throw. Or you can dash forward, then move forward a little bit and strike with either MP or 6HK into light gladius. Or you can also dash forward, move into range, and then just slightly out of range for a shimmy. Lastly, you can also do a dash forward to immediate charge 6HK. If that hits, you can go into a back heavy punch combo, and I'll show you that later. Now, before I move on to the next section, I think this is an important tip for new Marisa players. If you use MP and your opponent blocks, they kind of get a guaranteed DP or reversal against you. And there's nothing you can do to prevent this besides going for an OD Gladius, but that only covers DP. You still lose to fast supers. So a much safer option is to MP, drive rush cancel into either 2LP or 2LK, and this forms a true block string so they can't do a guaranteed reversal on you and you are plus in their face. Here is your mid-screen kill combo, MP, DRC, back heavy punch, DRC, NK, back heavy punch, heavy Dima, the follow-up, and the heavy Gladius into super art trick. In the corner, if you're slightly further away, you can do almost exactly the same thing as the mid-screen combo, just that you finish the HP target combo at the end. This gives you a safe jump. I'll explain that later in the Oki section. And if you're closer to the corner, you can squeeze in a charge back heavy punch before going into light phalanx for a safe jump, a OD Gladius for SA2, or a heavy Gladius for SA3. Instead of a charge heavy punch, you can also do a charge 2 HP, and this allows you to do a fully charged Super Art 1. Anytime you bounce someone with Dima in the corner, you can pretty much do this. Okay, so I spoke about safe jumps earlier, and they're going to feature prominently throughout this guide, so I better explain what it is. A safe jump is a jump attack that is safe against almost all wake up reversals. If he does a wake up reversal, I am able to block it. If he just blocks, I am plus in his face, and if he mashes or tries to jump out, he gets kicked in the face. And Marisa's safe jump is especially powerful because she gets to charge her jump attacks. I like to use charge jump heavy kick, and you see that if they block this, I am still plus 18 in their face. This means you can do pretty much anything to them. If you want to frame trap, you can do charge back heavy punch, complete the frame trap with back heavy punch into light gladius. If you want, you can do a manually timed command grab. You can also do a charge back heavy punch into command grab. This is fake, but it works on defensive players. You can also do a charge back heavy punch and then stop and wait for a parry or a DP. A common way people counter a safe jump is to perfect parry it, but you can bait the perfect parry by holding your charge jump kick either too early or too late, which will result in a failed charge jump attack, and then you can just throw them. Or when someone gets hit by a charge jump heavy kick, you can do this. Charge back heavy punch to frame kill, then drive rush, charge back heavy punch. In the corner, in general, you want to go into OD quadriga as early as possible to get optimal damage. You can do MP, DRC, back heavy punch, OD quadriga, back heavy punch, DRC, 6HK target combo, medium gladius, super art 3. Back heavy punch is very similar to MP in terms of combo structure, but you rarely use it in neutral because it's slower than MP, has shorter range, and is harder to hit confirm. So you mostly see it in jump in attacks, after landing charge back heavy punch, after drive rush 2MK, after drive rush MK, after counter hit confirm drive rush standing heavy punch. As mentioned, back heavy punch is very similar in combos to MP. The only difference is that instead of going into OD Dima, you get to save meter and go for heavy Dima. Mid-screen you go into back heavy punch, heavy Dima, follow up, charge heavy punch. You get the exact same Oki mix-up, just the timing is faster by 2 frames. So you dash forward and walk forward for a throw, or dash forward and go for a strike, or a dash forward into immediate charge 6HK. For mid-screen kill combo, you can do this. You stay grounded until you run out of meter, then you juggle with a Dima, and then you end with a heavy gladius. Again, corner combos are very similar to MP. The further away you are, you can do this and end with a safe jump. If you're closer to the corner, you can do this, and after heavy Dima, you choose to end with charge back heavy punch, light phalanx for a safe jump, charge back heavy punch, heavy gladius for super art 3 if you have it, and charge crush heavy punch, full charge super art 1. Now for this Oki, just refer back to the MP safe jump section. Actually, just anytime that a safe jump is brought up, just refer back to the safe jump section. It's exactly the same. Now for kill combos, again, you want to go as early as possible into OD quadriga to get your optimal damage rate. You mainly route into 2 LP combos when you're frame trapping in a +1 or +2 situation, such as after a drive rush heavy punch or drive rush 2MP, after a successful scrutum counter, or taking back your turn when your opponent is in your face. Okay, so 2LP only has one combo, and that is into light Dima. You only get other combos if you punish counter or counter hit, but that's for another session. So after a light Dima knockdown, you get a few things. I like the auto time drive rush overhead. If you land this, it loops back into your 2LP combo. You can mix this up with a manual time drive rush 2MK or a manual time drive rush command grab. Now, if you need to kill, you can go into Super Art 3 on Light Dima. And how you do this is to not press the follow-up punch for Light Dima and just go into SA3 straight away. In the corner, the combos are exactly the same, so we'll move straight into Oki. And your Oki options are exactly the same as mid-screen, but you might want to consider Drive Rush, Charge Back Heavy Punch, because if this hits, you can get this combo. Heavy Kick Punish Counter. You're going to use this if your opponent whiffs a high recovery move from a far distance, or if you set up a spacing trap, such as after 6HK like Gladius. After a heavy kick punish counter, you get a drive rush 6HK. I like going for this combo because it gives you decent damage, Oki, and only costs 1 bar. You get a whole bunch of things after this: drive rush overhead, drive rush throw, drive rush 2MP, drive rush 2MK. The actual optimal damage combo is hard and impractical. Instead, I'll give you the common BnB combo extension. So your heavy kick punish counter, drive rush, heavy kick, drive rush low kick, heavy Dima, follow up, drive rush back heavy punch into heavy phalanx. So So you end in heavy phalanx for a safe jump, or if you need a super archery, you end in heavy gladius. In the corner, you can go straight into OD quadriga for this combo. And if you're in the corner and you need to go for a kill combo, you can use this combo. Charge heavy punch. When used for a punish counter, this is your max damage route button. You use it to punish DPs and reversals. Sometimes if you need a faster punish, you start with charge back heavy punch instead, which is slightly faster, but the combos are exactly the same as charge heavy punch when you're using it for a punish counter. Mid-screen, after charge heavy punch, you want to go link into back heavy punch combos 90% of the time. Refer back to that section. Most of the time in the corner, you want to spend 2 bars to go into OD quadriga after your forward HK because the damage is just too good. For safe jump, you end with a medium phalanx, and if you want to go into your super archery, again you end with heavy gladius. Okay, in the corner, charge heavy punch punish counter. Whenever you get to land this, they're pretty much dead. MP DRC, when should you use it? I think this button is mainly used preemptively to keep people walking in, or reactively to whiff punish fast buttons because some buttons are too fast for your 5 HP to punish, so you use 2 HP. For the Midscreen BnB Combo for 2MP DRC, you want to drive rush cancel into your medium kick, and this will let you link into your back heavy punch and go into the BnB combo of your choice. The corner is very similar to the mid-screen. You drive rush cancel into medium kick, linking into back heavy punch, but in the corner you get a safe jump. And if you need to go for a kill, as usual, you route into OD quadriga as soon as possible. Alright, so what do you do with dry reversal when you block it? This one's easy, you just press 2LP, and because it's a punish counter, you're +8 and you get to go into back heavy punch combos. For drive impact, generally you want to go for your charge back heavy punch, and then that will let you link into your back heavy punch and you can continue the combo from there. Mid-screen, your DI kill combo resembles your back heavy punch kill combo. In the corner, you can do a charge back heavy punch into OD quadriga combos. For the corner kill combo, you follow the same structure as your DP punish kill combo. Similarly, your stun combo is charge back heavy punch into OD quadriga into extender of your choice. During Wallsplat, you can go into 6HK into OD phalanx, and that would be your most damage efficient route. And if you end with gladius, for Oki you can frame kill with LP and then go for a charge back heavy punch, or you can go for a manually timed command grab. There's also a meterless Wallsplat combo that sets up a safe jump by starting with heavy Dima. 6HK is one of Marisa's really important tools. 6HK is actually utilized when your opponent is turtling up. I like to use 6HK into light gladius because it's a true block string and it chips away exactly 1 bar of enemy drive gauge. And if you need just a little bit more drive gauge damage, you can do this, and this will chip 1.5 drive gauge, and it's an essential tool for strategically burning out your opponent. Another advantage of 6HK into light gladius is that it sets up a space trap. Just press heavy kick right after and you will often punish counter enemies who misjudge the space and try to press a button like low forward. Now we get to 6HK drive rush cancel. This is an essential tool for Marisa to open up turtling opponents. When Marisa does this, it's a multi-way mix-up. Marisa can go for an auto-time command grab. She can go for a true block string for plus frames. She can go low, and she can either set this up as a true block string low, or it can be a space trap, a frame trap low. Marisa can even bait DP out of this drive rush cancel. You'll be able to block in time. So this mix-up is amazing for Marisa, and is also the reason so many people will do everything in their power to keep you from getting into 6HK range. Alright, so that's about all I have for you today. If you want to dive deeper into the combos and the Oki of Marisa and a little bit of tech, I'm gonna leave a link in the description below, and it's going to give you access to my spreadsheet that I've been compiling for personal use throughout the years on Marisa. This is what helped me learn the character. Whenever I saw new tag or new combos, or I was thinking about the Oki, I would jot it down on this sheet. Now, it's not the neatest, or nor is it the most comprehensive, but I hope it helps you and gives you a head start from not needing to compile something like this yourself, or maybe you can continue to build upon this. So I'm just gonna leave it here for you, and yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.